Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, the channel where we cut through the noise to bring you honest, deeply informed takes on the latest gear. Today, we're diving into a motherboard built for the future of performance computing, especially for gamers, overclockers, and PCs chasing every last frame. This is the ASUS ROG Strix X870-A gaming Wi-Fi, an ATX motherboard featuring the AMD AM5 socket, 16+2+2 power stages, Wi-Fi 7, PCIe 5.0, and 4 M.2 slots. With a spec sheet packed tighter than a LAN party basement, let's take a look at how this board actually performs beyond the brochure. So what are you really getting here? The X870-A is built on AMD's latest X870 chipset, compatible with Ryzen 7000, 8000, and even 9000 series CPUs. It's DDR5 ready and features ASUS's advanced AI suite, AI overclocking, AI cooling 2, and AI networking. You're also looking at serious connectivity: USB 4, Wi-Fi 7, PCIe 5.0 for GPUs, and 4 M.2 slots for storage, 2 of which are PCIe 5.0. The power delivery is headlined by a 16:2+2 phase design rated for 90A per stage, reinforced by dual ProCool 2 connectors and premium chokes. ASUS also throws in overclocking-centric tech like dynamic OC switcher, Core Flex, and a Q-Release slim PCIe latch for easy GPU swaps. Now, let's talk setup and usage. Installation was smooth. Everything from the labeled headers to the Q-Release for the GPU made assembly feel intentional. No awkward fumbling or flexing the board into the case. BIOS was stable right out of the box, and the AI overclocking actually delivered a noticeable boost with minimal manual tuning, which was impressive. During tests with a Ryzen 9 7900X and DDR5 6000 RAM, performance held steady even under heavy Cinebench R23 loops and gaming marathons. Thermals were well managed with AI cooling 2, keeping fan noise surprisingly low, even in an open-air stress setup. Where it struggled? Some might find the rear I/O a bit conservative for the price, especially with only one USB 4 port. Let's break it down. Pros: excellent power delivery, comprehensive AI automation, forward-looking PCIe and DDR5 support, and elite Wi-Fi 7 on board. It's clearly made for enthusiasts pushing their rigs to the limit. The cons? It lacks built-in diagnostics like a debug LED or power reset buttons on board, which feels like a miss at this level. Also, the price point puts it firmly in premium territory, and while the features justify it for most, it may be overkill for more casual builders. Midway check-in. If you're enjoying this breakdown and want more deep dives on high-performance tech, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss a drop from Reviews Inside TV. Trust me, your future rig will thank you. Now back to value. At its current pricing, the X870-A is in the upper tier of consumer boards, and while it brings a serious feature set, it's best suited for power users who will actually leverage AI OCing, PCIe 5.0 GPUs, and Gen 5 storage. For casual gaming or basic productivity, you'd be overspending. But if you're building a workstation, gaming powerhouse, or future-proofing for upcoming AI tasks, then the value starts to align with the cost. Compared to similar boards in the AM5 arena, ASUS leans heavier on intelligent automation and premium thermals. MSI and Gigabyte offer comparable specs at slightly lower prices, but often compromise on software or build finesse. ASUS's BIOS remains one of the most intuitive in the industry, especially for overclocking. And while this board isn't unique in supporting Ryzen 9000 CPUs, its focus on power stability and AI features gives it a functional edge. Speaking of construction, the materials here don't disappoint. The PCB is multi-layered, sturdy, and free of flex even when handling heavy GPUs. Heatsinks are large, aluminum, and well secured. The board is clearly built for endurance, and ASUS's history in the enthusiast segment backs up its long-term reliability. As for customer support, while we didn't need direct assistance during our testing, ASUS's support forums and product documentation are extensive. The brand maintains a solid reputation among builders for both hardware and software support, especially when it comes to BIOS updates and compatibility. If you're not ready to drop this much cash, you might look into ASUS's own X670-E boards or options from MSI's B650 range that still support DDR5 and Ryzen 7000 CPUs. You'll give up on PCIe 5.0 for storage or drop to Wi-Fi 6, but you'll save a good chunk of change. To wrap things up, The ASUS ROG Strix X870-A gaming Wi-Fi is a board that delivers on its promise of future readiness, overclocking prowess, and elite connectivity. It's not a budget board, nor is it trying to be. This one's clearly built for enthusiasts, streamers, content creators, and competitive gamers who need bleeding-edge specs with stability to match. If that's you, this board fits the bill. If you're just browsing Netflix and editing spreadsheets, you're better off looking elsewhere. Thanks for watching Reviews Inside TV. If you're interested in checking out the ASUS ROG Strix X870-A, you'll find the product link down in the comments box. Got questions or already own this board? Drop your thoughts below. We love hearing from fellow tech heads. Until next time, stay sharp, build smarter, and remember, inside every review, there's a better build waiting to happen.